just arrived at Zurich airport for the Gallen Symposium. So I've been invited to attend as a leader of tomorrow. There are 200 people under 30 who are invited to go to this symposium. It's a 2-day conference. Never been to Switzerland before except for a layover. I just started doing some work on the plane. I think it was 9 people were chosen out of the 200. We each have groups of 15. And I'll be facilitating, so I can't just be in the background. I have to participate, I have to facilitate for a challenge that we're doing. And then it's more networking, there's a dinner, a DJ, and yeah, definitely not something that I've done before. Feels uncomfortable, that's why we're here. And it's nearly 10 p.m. right now. Getting my bag, going to meet my host, a student who's hosting me.
Let's go.
I'm trying to like turn it. Let's go, Switzerland, day 1.
Big CEO. Yeah. Big CEO. Big CEO.
The big man.
It was unbelievable to be invited to this event. I was completely chucked out of my comfort zone, and some famous people had attended in the past as leaders of tomorrow. Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, and James Clear, the best-selling author of Atomic Habits. He recently said in an interview that winning the essay competition at the Gallen Symposium actually launched his writing career, and the rest is history. It was also my first time solo traveling to Europe and doing that for work, which was awesome. I can get a bit introverted, I go in on myself, but there was no time to be like that. I had to meet people. I had to explain what I did, to hold my own, and to just maximize the event. At the Gallen Symposium, out of 200 people who are leaders of tomorrow, over 70 countries are represented. To be around people from all over the world was incredible. Switzerland was a stunning place. We started with the tourist day, seeing mountains, and it actually snowed. We got to know each other, and then we had a full day working together before the conference itself was 2 days. Once it settled in what the event was about, I realized how prestigious it was. And to be called a leader of tomorrow really made me realize that what I've been working on and all of the growth and the hard times, they've all been worth it.
Good morning. Catch me in a suit I had to buy for this event. Looking as smart as I'll ever look. It's so funny when you have a remote business that you don't dress smart, you just dress comfortable. So this has been a good culture shock for me. So yesterday was a jam-packed day, so we've not actually begun yet. There's 2 days of this symposium. 1,000 people at this event, presidents of different countries, president of Montenegro, president of Switzerland, I believe. And so far it's been the leaders of tomorrow. So I got a random Instagram DM, which I thought wasn't real, about this event called Gallen Symposium. Gallen is a very prestigious university in Switzerland, I didn't know that. And you're either invited because you've done an essay competition. 100 people each year are chosen. People in their early 20s who are students usually, but you have to be under 30. Or 100 people who are nominated because somebody from the event who works at the university or is one of the staff nominate you. And I got chosen in that pool, in the knowledge pool, which is definitely a surprise.
Don't worry, don't worry. You got the future on your mind. No hurry, no hurry. Just take it one day at a time. Feeling like you're stuck in a hurricane.
What was really cool was we had dinner, we had different talks, and then there was like a social, so going into around 10 p.m, like a DJ. And the coolest thing is I've met people who are absolute ballers, who are students, who are just so smart, like how far they're going to go is just crazy. Their drive, their passion, and I've also met people from all over the world, so I've made some good friends from Uganda, South Africa, Vietnam, it's amazing. It's also funny doing this in public, like particularly in a suit. This is probably not the best idea, drawing attention to myself, but you just begin to not care. I think that's a really important lesson I'm learning. Is just, I did my first public speaking talk and you realize you just put yourself in situations, you just get it better as you go, and as you do it more, which is really, really cool. And just like with this, people are always gonna look at you, but then they get on with their day and you just get on with yours, so who cares? So let me give you a recap. So yesterday was the Leaders of Tomorrow Day, so we had the 200 people who were invited and they've laid on food, drinks, everything. We had different talks. There was a session that I was chosen to facilitate. So 15 people were chosen to take groups of 12 to cover all of the 200 people. 3 teams would win and have to put a pitch together to the whole 200 people, and I was chosen to be a facilitator. My role was just to make sure that as a team we were on time, we finished. There's a problem about Europe not being ahead anymore, and also how the whole event is about shifting global power, and Accenture, one of the sponsors, were asking how we could improve Europe. So these sorts of things were like big topics, went over my head, but my role was just to bring together the team. And yeah, I think I did a good job. It wasn't easy at all, but we brought together the best people in the team and their strengths, and we really came together, and we actually ended up winning our category, which is crazy. And yeah, I was really glad I was actually selected for that. That was a very interesting start to this event. It's the most formal I've ever been, the most corporate environment I've ever been in, and then going to a karaoke bar the night before to network is very, very interesting.
I've left with my heart full. I have contacts for life. There's a WhatsApp group where people are saying if you're visiting their city in Europe or Asia to message them. I can't believe I almost didn't go due to fear. So that's the message of this vlog. Never take an opportunity for granted. Thanks for watching. Until next time.